Alright, how's it going, guys? First thing to say, my voice is dying. I don't know why it is, but it's dying. So I'm gonna sound even more depressed in this video, which is a fucking feat because I constantly sound depressed. Like, I can't think of the last time I didn't sound like I want to fucking kill myself. To be fair, I do. So at least I'm being honest in the way I speak. But this video isn't about suicide. Suicide of my fucking wallet it is. What it's actually about is episodic games. Before I even start getting into it, I do not dislike episodic games. There are some episodic games which I think are amazing. So things like The Walking Dead, Life is Strange, Wolf Among Us, Batman I have an instant bias to because Batman. Yeah, that's the main things, is just those games which, they're episodic games, which is all cool. Don't get me wrong, I think they're great games and they're fun games. And I have really good storylines to them with some of them, but I don't like the idea of episodic games. Just as a whole, I don't like episodic games, and that was my phone going off. Now, the reason I don't like episodic games is because it just feels a little cheap. Not cheap as in, oh hey look, this doesn't cost a lot. Cheap as in, they're giving you a cheap shot. So the reason I think it's a cheap shot, and I think someone went over this, it may have been Zero Punctuation who said something like this, is they release however many episodes, and let's say they release 5 episodes at a tenner each. So that's £10 an episode, 5 episodes comes to 50, which is about the average price of a new AAA game. So it's like, cool. So you don't have to make one big payment, you just have to make 5 smaller payments over a period of time. That's pretty cool, sounds alright. The thing is, with this, they can get away with putting in a lot less content, because let's say they sell it in missions. This is going back to Hitman. Nothing against the Hitman games, just saying it's an easy example to use. So in the Hitman games, what it is you buy it mission by mission. So you buy like a mission at a time, which is cool. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. For people who've played Hitman games, one mission, it's not a huge amount. I mean, it's enough stuff to do, and there's a lot you can do in one mission. But Resident Evil 7, that is a full story. Like, you get a full long story out of that. I don't know how many hours the game actually is. You get a full length game, full length story for, let's say, 50. This is just hypothetical. This may not be the exact price, but I'm just using this for the hypothetical. So let's say that's 50. One payment, full game, 50 quid, and let's say 40 hours of gameplay out of it. Whereas with these episodic games, what they can get away with doing is charging £10 for 2 hours of gameplay. And the thing is, you times 2 by 5, that makes 10. So you're getting 10 hours of gameplay out of these episodic games, whereas if you just bought a different game but all in one, you'd be getting something closer to 40. And that's what they can do. I'm not hitting on one game saying they do this. I'm not hating on them saying, oh, this game specifically does it, or this game specifically gives barely any gameplay. But I'm saying that what episodic games can do is do that, and some probably have done that and put in a small amount of gameplay for the same price, which, I mean, they can get away with it and they're making money, so it could be worse. It just feels like a cheap shot. It just feels like they're trying to take my money from me. And my wallet is pretty empty. Let's take a look inside my wallet. What do I have in here? I got a train ticket from October 2015. I actually have a train ticket from October 2015. That is how long it's been since I've looked in my wallet and actually properly done anything with it, because I'm just fucking broke. I don't got money. Buy me Overwatch. If the game was good, I'd probably still buy it. And some games don't charge overly much for being episodic as well, so that's a good thing. I appreciate that when games do that, because games like Life is Strange, you can buy episodes 1 to 5 and that's £16 on Steam, which I think is a good price, because that's 5 episodes worth of content. You're getting that for £16. Whereas with some games, they won't release it as a bundle like they have it on with Life is Strange on Steam. They'll release it as single things over a long period of time, and then it'll just total up to a lot more. Like, I am just looking at the Hitman one now, and each mission is £7. To buy Hitman, the complete first season, prologue, plus episodes 1 to 6, plus the bonus episode, is £40. And let's look at a new game coming out. Let's look at Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is also £40. You're paying £40 for, let's say, 7 episodes. of a game. So that's 7 Hitman missions, which is... And to compare that to Absolution, so there's 7 missions in the new Hitman. In Absolution, there was 20. I've just looked up now. 20 missions compared to 7. And then if we include the prologue, that makes it 8. Not even half the amount. And maybe they'll release more at another point. I don't really follow it. But paying £40 for 2/5 of the amount of missions you get in Absolution feels a bit cheap to me. But hey, that's just my personal opinion. Episodic games are cool. They're a cool idea if the game's good. But they can just be a money grab. And that is why I don't appreciate them. Alright guys, I hope you managed to deal with my dying voice for this video, although it probably just doesn't sound any different to normal, so I probably still just sound fucking dead. I sound dead on the inside, now I'm sounding a bit more dead on the outside. Can anyone tell the difference? Probably not. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that cool shit, just so I can gain more traction and get some revenue. Alright guys, peace.